not be a problem. Are we live? I have no idea. All right, dudes, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How we doing tonight? I'm excited. We get to hang out. We got a lot going on and a big... Oh, I gotta mute myself because I hear myself and it's weird, but I got a lot of really awesome things to talk about tonight. One being 2021 goals, right? So I really enjoy being, sorry, I'm just reading some of the chat at the same time. There's a whole bunch of you guys here. This is freaking awesome. A couple things going on is I want to do goals tonight. I want to tell you guys what my intention for the channel is for the next 12 months, how that's going to benefit you guys, of course, and also how I'm going to need your help to achieve these goals, because what I'm doing, I can't do alone, and I know that. And but other than that, I need something from you guys right now is let me know how the audio sounds. And if this noise is too annoying, I can turn it off. I should be able to turn it off if I need to. And then anybody who wants to donate, of course, you do not have to by any means. All donations do support the channel. And what you can do is use the link down below, or I can, there's a link down below where you can just copy and paste it. I feel a little behind schedule, so I have not set it up quite just yet. If you guys want to set it up, I can set it up first for sure. But if you guys got any immediate questions and you guys want to skip the line, definitely feel free to do a donation. Also, this is about 2021 goals, but it's also about you guys. So if you guys have any current questions, you went snowboarding today, you had the sickest day ever, but you got a question, let me know, because I want to do my very best to help you out, because obviously that's the goal, the whole idea of this channel. Dude, there's, and just so you guys who have never been here before, I do my best to answer as many questions as possible. Sometimes I skip it, and if I skip it, ooh, my bad, just copy paste. And then we also got somebody in the live stream, Quentin says, yo, bro, you said you were going to do a live stream. You're going to do a giveaway on your live stream, which I'm going to do. So, here at 7:30, so about 20 minutes, I want to catch up, want to say what up, I want to talk to you boys, talk to the girls, talk to everybody in here, but what we're going to do is Gordon, who has been a huge flipping supporter of the channel, this summer hooked me up with his very first snowboard, his very first snowboard bindings, and his very first snowboard boots. So what I want to do with this giveaway for that aspect, and there's other things I'm going to give away tonight too, but Gordon has donated some equipment. Now, this equipment, either you're in need of gear and you need a snowboard, well then let's do it. I want you to enter, heck yeah. Also, let's say you don't need the gear, but you end up winning. I want you to pay it forward. I want you to give it to a friend who's never snowboarded before and needs equipment, or somebody who you see that has like a busted board. I want you to pay that forward, because the whole point of this specific giveaway is to get someone stoked about snowboarding, and that could be you or that could be somebody else. In addition, we're going to do a separate giveaway. We are going to give away a helmet, a brand new, not used, unconcussed, unscratched, unbroke off helmet by one of our subscribers named Ark. So he's got a helmet, and I'm going to pair that with some pearl wax. So kind of a nice little giddy. So we got a helmet to protect your brain, because we're going to be going fast. So I got some blue and some graphite. So this wax is pretty fire. I actually ride for pearl wax, but more importantly, I ride for pearl wax because I freaking believe in what they're doing. So we got pearl wax and a helmet. So at 7:30, the way that I do my giveaways is... Also, we just got a $5 donation from the boy. Let's go. We got 2 donations already. So big shout out to Kenny, who is going to help me film one of these days. He also said, hey, Tommy, I'm going to film like April 19th at 6:31. Okay, I'm just making up numbers, but I was like, dude, that's in like 19 months. Like, I'm not going to be remember that. So that's going to be sick. Oh my God. No audio? What? How is it muted? You guys can't hear me at all? What the flip? You are muted. How am I muted? This is so dumb. How is that even possible, dude? What the rip? You guys can't hear me? All good now. You have audio. You're all good. Okay, so what the heck is going on? That's so freaking dumb. I hear myself now. I don't know why. Oh, okay. What I was saying is when we go to that, okay, I get it, my bad. When we go to the other screen, you guys are going to type in a certain keyword, and in that keyword, you're going to, in the other screen at 7:30-ish, we're going to do a giveaway with all those things that I talked about earlier. And what we're going to do is you're going to type in a certain keyword, and then I'm going to select somebody for the board, and I'm going to select somebody for the wax and the helmet. So we're going to do that here in a little bit, but it makes sense. When I change screens, it muted because technology is confusing. Dude, sometimes this stuff is finicky, but we're not going to dwell on it. So big shout out to Kenny, who is going to help film here in about 16 months. I appreciate you coming out. We also got Steven with a $5 chat. Let's see these donations for my guy. Dude, I appreciate that so much. All donations helped out the channel. Buying GoPro batteries, paying for lift tickets or ski passes, all that fun stuff. It's definitely like something I really, really appreciate from you guys. Also, Aaron Snow with a $5 donation says, this is the sickest, nerdiest snowboard channel on the tube. I appreciate you, homie. Big shout out to Aaron Snow. Wait for it.
Dude, you've been an inspiration to me. I am going Lake Tahoe to do the 4-week snowboard certification. This has been my dream and goal to be a coach. I'm learning so much from you.
And let me know if you guys can hear that, because if you didn't hear it, you just saw me awkwardly sitting here for 19 months, just sitting here being weird. But hopefully you guys heard that. So we got my boy Matt. So you're going to be doing a 4-week snowboard coach, snowboard certification. Dude, that's so flipping sick. Coaching is so fun. And thank you, Stephen, for letting us know that you guys could hear that. Snowboard coaching is so flipping fun. And I'm stoked you're learning from the channel. And I'm actually a certified snowboard coach and a highly certified snowboard instructor. So all this stuff that I've gathered is from going through the snowboard certification process, as well as the experience of competing, getting hurt, riding, overcoming mental injury or mental hurdles and all that stuff. So I really appreciate the donation, dude, the $5 donation. I'm stoked to inspire you. That is so flipping awesome to hear. We also got another $5 donation from Grandpa Bob. Let's go. He says, thanks for the edge control tips. Success, no flipping way, Grandpa Bob. That is unreal. So Nick W, I'm going to get to your question here in a hot second. But so last week, Grandpa Bob asked me a question about how to manage pressure on his snowboard. And I gave him a couple tips and tricks. And he's literally saying that it worked. Are you kidding me? Let's go. I mean, I kind of hope / expect it to work, but to actually have that stuff go from a video or my words and not being with you and not giving you feedback, but you can actually create feedback or implement my feedback is freaking awesome. So big shout out to Grandpa Bob. The success is real. Let's go, dude. I'm so stoked to hear that. Also, Diego saying, check your Cash App. Dude, Diego was so cool enough to give me a Cash App donation like a while ago, and it took me like 19 months to figure it out to do it. So big shout out to Diego. I appreciate it, dog. He says some good content lately. Let's go. I appreciate it, dude. Let's see. Somebody was asking in the chat, and I want to say what up to everybody. We got Quentin in here, Zach, Jerry Jones, a new member. What up, dog? We heard Karen. Let's go. Aaron Snow in the house too. We got Blake, Grandpa Bob, Diego, Nick, Osblado. What up, dog? Steven, Kutia. Let's see. Mental injury sounds great. Yeah, right. Not fun. We got Hector as well. What up, dog? Miles. What up, dude? Ronan, Dude, there's a whole bunch of Andrew. What's up, dude? There's a whole bunch of new cats in the chat. Let's go. I'm super hyped for that. So somebody had just asked me, what is it worth it to do AASI and the certification? In my eyes, yes. If you have intent on trying to become a better snowboarder, and potentially become an instructor, 100% totally worth it. For some people, it's actually worth it even if you're not going to instruct, to understand body position. Let's say you don't have any friends that are riding with you, or your friends don't snowboard or whatever, and you want to get good feedback and a better understanding of snowboarding. A AASI certification is actually really cool because the level 1 cert, the first one you'll ever do, it's more of a clinic with a little bit of a test at the end. So how are your body positions? What is your understanding of explaining information and receiving information and creating change? There's so much that goes into it that I definitely contribute. AASI helped me overcome my mental blocks when I broke my back when I was 17. I dealt with like mental blocks for about 4 years. Big shout out to Krista who helped me. Also, the AASI certification process helped me because they taught me how to snowboard better and land more tricks. By landing more tricks, I built more confidence. Building more confidence, built more skills, and it just bounced back and forth over and over and over. And I was able to really understand how to use my body and minimize injuries and literally change my life. So big shout out to ASI. I want to do a video with ASI. I need to send them a proposal. I got a really good question. Nick says, I've been teaching for 6 years now and I haven't been certified. I work at Mount Shasta and we don't really get attention from the organization. So is it worth it traveling to the test? Well, it depends on the It depends on your situation. Most resorts, you're able to get a reimbursement. If you don't get a reimbursement, hopefully you get a pay raise. So for every hour you work, you potentially get an extra $1. So if you work 500 extra hours, you made 500 extra bucks. That's a car payment. That potentially is rent or half of rent. And then over the next couple years, the resort that I work for, they give you a reimbursement, which is an exciting thing. You have to pass the test, show that you know what you're doing, and then you get reimbursed. But then you get these incentives. If you have more certifications, then you are more higher up on the priority list to a point. So then you can get more classes or choose the classes that you get. So then you're like, oh, I want to go ride park. There's a park dude that comes in. It's probably going to go to me because I have that park experience in the certification to back it up. Not just because I have a YouTube channel, none of that. I have certifications that backs it up. I have a freestyle or FS3 that is like very little people in the United States have, and me and a couple other cats have it. So it's really cool to be able to do that. So kind of just got a little nerdy right there, but big shout out to those guys. Dude, there's so many of you guys in here. I freaking love it. What's up, dudes? This is so sick. DS, what do you think of all those off-season balance board? Instagram keeps telling me to buy them. I think there is value in them. I would personally say it doesn't translate 100%, but if you use it right, you can take advantage of it. And using it right is understanding your body positions for a specific trick. Now, let's say you're doing a 50-50. Okay, well, where am I on the 50-50? What if I kick out my bum and I drop my shoulders down? Well, I'm not gonna stay in the 50-50 that well or that long. Well, then I need to figure out what body position allows me to balance. So then what if I could balance for 10 seconds? 30 seconds, 60 seconds, a minute, beyond and beyond. Then you start to understand that, and then developing those micro adjusters or ability to make micro adjustments is really freaking valuable and really sick. So I have my athletes working on the Snowboard Addiction board. Big shout out to Snowboard Addiction as well. Those dudes are freaking awesome. But if you know how to utilize them, they're amazing. The one big thing I think hinders most people is they don't use it. They spend mad money and it sits in the corner, they don't use it. Then you're not gonna get good at it if you're not using it, period. So I think they're sick. I have a Snowboard Addiction board that I use on a Snowboard Addiction board on a like a foam roller, because the foam roller is unstable and it's like it's sketchy. It makes it way harder and way more sick. Andrew Neiman says, you are the best snowboard YouTuber, dude. I appreciate that, dog. We definitely trying to do as much as we can to help you guys out, be as awesome as possible. We're going to talk about here in a little bit. I want to kind of give you guys a little bit of insight on where my mind is at in terms of the channel moving forward and how we're going to try to make it as awesome as possible. That is literally the goal. We also got Derek. What up, dog? He says, what up, dude? Big shout out to Derek for helping me set up that nerd. Hey, we need to match back up. I haven't done what I said I'm gonna do, but I need your help with it at some point. Rip. We'll talk about it later. Nick says, thank you. Woo. Rona says, hey, Tommy, love your videos. I'm setting up my powder board. What stance should I set it at? Personally, I set my bindings 100% of the time at 15-15. because for me, that's what I'm used to. So why would I change my angles? Even though I may not ride switch in powder, I want to be able to perform, and I want my body to be predictable and understand how to snowboard the best that I can. Now, what you can do is set your bindings an inch back or 2 inches back so that the nose naturally wants to ride, so that you can just plow, like float above the pow essentially. That's what I would do. So I personally set myself, if I were to do that, I would set it up 15-15 because that's natural and it just feels right on my body. It doesn't cause any pains. But 15-15, that is positive 15, negative 15 on my board, and then set it back a little bit. A mobility duo. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. They say, what up, Tommy? Hey, I hope you guys are doing awesome. We had a great chat the other day. So sick, by the way. Greg, Mick, what up, dude? Did you send me those videos? Oh, new news for you guys. I want to show you something. It's going to take me one hot second. Stay with me. You guys are amazing. Trust me. Trust me. You're going to stay with me. Promise me you're going to stay here. I have something I want to do. Okay. So, okay. My freaking computer is glitching over here. You guys can't see it, but it is just flipping out. Excuse me. What are you doing? Sorry. Let's see. We're going to talk about what I talked about here in a second, but I want to say what up to Greg. Greg, hope you had a sick day. It sounds like your switch riding is getting better, but transitioning from regular to switch is getting better as well, which is sick because you want to have that control to be able to go back and forth. On Friday, my dudes, I'm dropping an ultimate guide on how to frontside 180. Now, let's say you're not into park. You don't need to be in the park to do a 180. Now think about you're going down a run and your legs are tired, and all of a sudden you got to go catch up with your friend on the farthest side of the mountain, like 19 miles away to the right, and your legs are burning. Well, what if you did a 180 and you rode switch and be able to continue to go because you're missing your dentist appointment? I don't know, I just make things up. But you're missing your dentist appointment, you gotta go. Well, maybe you need to ride switch. So I talk about 180s, but then I also take it from very basic. I'm talking flat ground 180s, like not even catching any air, to catching like this much air, to making the 180, and then we bring it to side hits, then we bring it to jumps, and then we bring it to grabs. So no matter where you're at in that range of ability level, this video could be really benefit you guys. And again, more than just freestyle stuff. We also got Don says, shout out to my boy Donnie, L-O-L-M-A-O. What up, Donnie? How we doing, dude? I'm not sure who Donnie is, but sounds like he's the man. What up, dude? Donnie says, let's go. What up, dog? Donnie's in here. Hopefully you're doing good. Donnie, I think you're new to the chat, dude. I appreciate you being in here. We also got Clock is in here as well. Let's go. All right, so we got Miles says he's the 12-12 gang. We also got Don at 15-15. We got 18-18. Let's go. No powder problems here in New York City, dude. No, that's a rip. What's a good powder board? Ooh, great question. We got Austin with the 12-12. Let's go. Osvaldo. Let's see. Osvaldo says, at Matt, go watch Angry Snowboarder TJ on best POW boards. They are nerd on boards. I agree with that. I back that 100% because my goal for this channel is to not do product reviews. Yes, I have done some, I will do some, but I don't want to be known for that because I'm more excited about the body positions. I'm more excited about making you guys better snowboarders, and then go to a couple other channels that are already killing it, that love that stuff, that are doing that kind of stuff, and I back that and I back them. Let's go, crush it, and then I'll do what I'm good at, and they do what they're good at, and then there's just so much space within the YouTube realm for like what we're doing, you know? So I definitely am super hyped on nerdy snowboard concepts. I also want to do a video about camber versus reverse camber versus like, I don't know, some other stuff. So I need to do that. There's so many flipping ideas I gotta do. Let's see. Andrea says, hey man, I have my bindings at 18.6, and that's what I'm used to riding when I free ride, but it's quite difficult to ride switch with my back foot -6. So I have two videos on your stance, and yes, I say 15-15-ish, and I'll get to that in a second, the ish part. 15-15, because my theory is I want to be symmetrical. So if I ride left foot forward, right foot forward, if I'm going regular, if I'm going switch, doesn't matter. I want it to feel theoretically the same instead of like, oh, when I ride switch, it feels weird. I feel like my rotation through my hips is hindered. That feeling of resistance is like, makes switch feel uncomfortable, and I'm not gonna do it. So if you make it a little bit more symmetrical, boom, you're stoked. Now, try 15-15. When I was younger, 15-15 hurt my knees and I couldn't ride 15-15. I had to go 12-12. Eventually, I went to 15-15 and I've been on it for about 12 years now and I love 15-15. So yes, try symmetrical, but you might go 12-12. You might go 12-12, 15-15. Try it, see what feels good, but definitely symmetrical if you're trying to ride switch. We also got Steven, dude, dropping some bombs tonight. Says, I started riding in 1991, rode a lot in the 90s, and I'm getting back into it after 10 years. Let's go. So you have, do you have technique advice for someone who stuck in the days of the 15-15 and can't plate?
You're such an inspiration. Keep doing you, homie. Love the vids and advice. But I really just want to hear Karen call you a bot.
Dude, big shout out to my boy Aaron for calling me a bot and using Karen. Let's go. Yeah, Steven and Aaron, I'm going to get back to that after I get to Steven. So Steven, thank you so much for the $10 donation, dude. I'm stoked that you're like a freaking OG snowboarder. That's so sick. I'm so hyped that you're getting back into it. But yeah, I think the little bit has changed. Definitely a lot more understanding switch riding, so making your stance symmetrical. Obviously, the technology of the boards have changed. But one big thing that has really changed, and I'm going to try to do my best to describe this as best as I can with the wireless microphone here. Last week, my wireless microphone died. It was such a rip. But Steven, Steven, I don't know if it's Steve or Steven. So when you have a positive 30 in the lead foot and then a positive in the back foot, notice that you're able to see a lot of my front side. Essentially, you're in this, let's call it an anticipatory position for your heel side. A lot of the newer techniques that a lot of people are talking about, specifically me and instructors, is if I'm in a 15 lead foot 15 and lead foot back foot, well, that ends up what it allows us to do is be more square on our snowboard, which means that I'm in more of an athletic position. So what I used to do back in the day is my lead foot and my lead shoulder would be open, and I wish you guys could see it. I'm gonna try, hope I don't break myself. So let's imagine I'm snowboarding, and then I would have this back knee like folded in, and every time I land, I would dislocate my knee because it would do this. Because my stance was like in that direction, it was so directional, I'd literally land and dislocate my knee in because it folded in. So again, back to the athletic stance part is if my shoulders, hips, and board are all stacked on top of each other, and imagine I was weightlifting, I had a barbell on my back, all of a sudden I have this power, I have this range of motion. But if I turned, all of a sudden I'm weak, I'm in a weaker position and my back knee is folding in and I'm more vulnerable to knee pain. So they talk about being in a stacked position. I would argue about 95% of snowboarders, or maybe 90% of snowboarders, ride like this in this less ideal position where I want to be more stacked. Now, if I go on a heel side turn, I'm going to turn my shoulder a little bit, right? Because then the rest of my body's going to follow. If I'm going toe side, I'm going to turn my shoulder and go toe side. So my whole upper body, lower body are working together to go in that direction. I'm going this way, I'm going this way, I'm going this way. I'm making those nice smooth turns. So that's a really big deal, is being in an athletic position and being in a strong position. And I have a video in the library, something along the lines of like 5 bad habits. And that could definitely like help out a lot. So big shout out to Steven. Got real nerdy. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully it makes sense. J Money, what is that? A little monkey? What up, dog? Monkeying around. When powder riding, comma, how far forward should I put my high backs? Says Rona. Hello, Rona FB. I would say, again, back to personal preference. I personally ride with 0 forward lean, so my high back angle is as vertical as possible, because if I lean forward a little bit, I want to have a little bit of room for error. So if I accidentally lean too far back, I'm not engaging immediately, so I have that like this much flexibility before my board responds. Now, somebody like Ryan Napton, big shout out to that guy. We're gonna collab here soon. Big shout out to Ryan. He wants that immediate response. So he has that forward lean. So no matter what happens, he's responding immediately. So back to personal preference, when I ride POW, no forward lean, because I want to have that like playful vibe. Personal preference, what I say to you is go try it. Go try like 3 clicks on a forward lean, like 3 little, however it works on yours, 3 clicks forward, and see how you like it, and then take it off and see, compare the two. Is it, how do I pronounce this? Cutia? Cutia? Kuta? It says, thank you so much for the symmetrical stance advice for riding switch. I'll definitely keep it. It's a big deal. What's your idea on mono skis? Always wondered. I've never done it. Could be fun. I've not really done it though. Quentin says, when's the giveaway? Mom's making me go to bed soon. Giveaway is going to be in about 5 minutes. Ask your mom if she's going to stick around. Maybe like 10 minutes actually. Probably like more like 10. We got a lot of great questions in here. Just started following the channel, says Steven. Dude, thank you so much for following the channel. Let's see. Lucas says, I love your videos, man. Keep up the good work. I'm a beginner and have learned a lot from you. Let's go. And the goal for me is to be able to put out some content that's beginner, intermediate, advanced, or put out some beginner content that's going to take you to beyond. Yeah. So what I wanted to do real quick, guys, is talk about the kind of my plans and goals for 2021. And then we're going to do the giveaway. So if you guys are down for that, definitely stick around because we're going to talk about that real quick. And then we're going to do the giveaway. And then if you guys got any more questions, we're going to hang out. We're going to answer some more questions. I usually do about an hour live stream. If the questions are popping off, we go for a little longer. If they're not popping off, you know, we do what we do. So one thing I wanted to kind of just talk to you guys about is understanding where the channel is going. So my goal for you guys is to make you as awesome of snowboarders as freaking possible. That's literally the goal. That's literally the goal. So my goals, I got a couple metric goals. I think that it would be really amazing to hit 50,000 subscribers, but I don't think about it as 50,000 subscribers. I think that it's 50,000 people that we've helped out. And by we, I mean the people that are helping me edit, the people that are sharing my content, you guys that are coming to these live streams and giving me ideas. We as in the people that are like, hey buddy, you got to watch this video. So I really would love to get to 50,000 subscribers this winter because I really think we can help a tremendous amount of people, and we're growing at a flipping crazy rate right now. We're almost to 30K, and we're growing, and that just is a testament to you guys like really being receptive to the content, and so that would be really cool. I also want to renovate or redesign my merch. So I do not push a lot of my merch because I think it's cool, but I don't think it's like something phenomenal. So I am working on in the background to do some new merch. I got a couple new things that are going on. I'm really excited about some new merch, and I want to the thing about merch for me, it's like if you guys need a hoodie and I have something that's sick that you guys want to represent, then that's sick because I feel like I can help you by giving you a sick hoodie. And then you guys are like stoked to be a part of the community. And then obviously that money is being brought back into the channel. Again, paying for gas, paying for new equipment, new GoPro batteries because I freaking lost a GoPro battery. Designing merch, getting stickers, like there's so much that goes back into it. So of course I want to redesign that to make it sick, and I want to be like super hyped on that. So that's one thing that that's something that I really, really want to focus on this year. Also, I have talked about it and it's becoming a new mission of mine. I am starting a goggle company. Grandpa Bob and I had worked really hard at the beginning of the season to get a goggle company out. And I really believe making a goggle company will literally change our entire channel. If we're able to make enough money through the channel, that allows us to hire an editor, that allows us to hire a designer, that allows us to hire a filmer, an editor, a filmer, that's what I meant to say, hire a filmer. And I want to create a team around me helping you. I literally want to have people on my side. Meeting up with the guy tomorrow, hopefully is a sick filmer, and we can get some more content, because the more content we pump out, the better you get. Those questions of like, hey, what about camber versus rocker board? Well, then I have time to do that. So I really believe starting a goggle company will allow me to help you guys. If you're gonna buy a product, it'd be sick if you bought it from me. If you don't, I'm not offended. I don't care. But buying a product, but of course the product that I have has got to be sick. I'm not gonna sell you a $40 goggle and that's gonna blow out your eyes or something. Like, I would rather have high quality lenses that I can know that you're safe. Because the last thing I want to do is you run into a ski pole or a branch rocking some sick trees because I told you to go ride trees. You hit a branch and it goes in your eye and you're not stoked. I want to sell you a high quality product. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but you're paying for a premium product. But then that again is going to help reinvest money back into the channel. And then I also am making an app, which I'm set on. I actually owe the guy some money. And if I start, once I pay him, he's able to start. We have like 36 slides of our app that we're going to be doing. And within that app, it's going to have a friend finder. So if you don't have anybody to shred with, then you're going to have a friend finder in the app. You're also going to have my YouTube videos and my Instagram breakdowns, because I have like 450 Instagram breakdowns. So you need a quick how to 180. Well, then you can just look up the app and here's 180 and here's 5 examples on how to 180. So you have it at your fingertips. And then of course, I'm going to be able to find some ways so that can also help contribute to paying for the editor, the filmer, the team, that kind of thing. So I really am looking forward to the future. And for me right now, I literally think it's about pulling the trigger and making some moves. And that's going to be some financial investment from me, but I think it's going to be worth it because it's going to make you guys better. And if I honestly believe if I help more people and I do a good job of helping people, that I'm going to be making it so much further.
Thanks for the sick wax and vid nerdness.
Let's go. Big shout out to Sean Roman, says thanks for that nerdy video. If you haven't seen that, it's like a 36-minute waxing video with a pro border cross racer who's on the US pro team. He's freaking incredible. Watch that video. It's long. It's nerdy. Let's go. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, don't spam. Not sick. I'll just block you. I'll ban it. I don't care. You're not contributing positively. Then we don't need it. So app. I need to spend some money. Goggles. I need to get an investor, make some moves, do some stuff. Coming up with the name, a lot of stuff. Really contributing to. I just want to the app. I was thinking of calling it Snow, but you spell it S-K-N-O-W. So it's like Snow, but the knowledge of nerd of me, because I'm a nerd when it comes to snowboarding. I would love that to be Snow, but spelled S-K-N-O-W. Let me know what you guys think of that. Sick, not sick. You be honest. Be honest. That Snow app. I don't know. Maybe it's sick, maybe it's not, but spelled really sick. But that's definitely something that I want to do for sure. And the products that I want to create is about you guys. Can I make a better goggle? Can I make an app that's going to help you? Can we reach some goals? The ultimate goal that I want to do, my dudes, is have a background. I want to buy some land and have a legitimate terrain park with a rope tow. 10 to 15 rails, jumps, logs, and then I can host snowboard camps out of there where you guys come snowboard with me. We go vibe for a week, and then you guys learn a bunch of stuff on a rope tow, have airbags, have jumps, have like an indoor skate park. So my goals is like massive. So if I can have the app bring some money to bring the team can bring more stuff to you guys, and then that allows us to make a private snowboard park. If you've ever seen DC Mountain Lab, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go Google it. After this, of course, DC Mountain Lab, I want something like that. It's going to be absolutely freaking incredible. But the goal would be to host camps for you guys to come hang out. Come hang out with me for a week. I get to coach you. We get to do it on this sick land. We get to take a lot of hot laps and do a lot of really cool things. And that could be flipping insane. Also, I'm going to be doing a snowboard camp this summer. More information coming out either this week or next week. I'll talk about it in here, and then I'll talk about it in the live chat, make a video on it. Those kind of things on Instagram, YouTube. But I'm going to be doing a summer camp. While I don't have my private facility, I'm going to do a summer camp. It's going to be very limited on how many people can go. If you can hit medium, small to medium features, you can turn down blue to black runs. You're going to be eligible. I don't need you to be the gnarliest rider, but I want to be able to give you guys a bunch of information. All right, so I feel like I've been yapping for a long time. I got to do one thing. It's going to be silent real quick. Hold on. Hey, can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, there we go. You guys can hear me. Woo! All right, so let me know what your guys' goals. Okay. Just let me know what your guys' goals are. This is like echoing, huh? Yeah, I heard that echo too. I saw that. I got it read. See, I was on that, dudes. I was so on that so quick. Let's flip and go. Greg says is that better? There's no more echo, right? Because I muted it. Is that better? Better? Now I'm just echoing myself. Yeah. Stoke Shred 20 says, do you wear any protective? I wear a helmet. I don't wear much of the other stuff. Tony says, yeah, better. Let's go. Also, we got Diego with the $1.99 super chat. It says Cash App just sent the 2021 goals. Double check. All right, we're gonna check that Cash App, my dude. We're gonna do it. Cash App. See, I have to reinstall this bad boy, so we're gonna reinstall it. It says reinstall. We're gonna reinstall it. We're gonna check it. We're gonna wait here. We're gonna do this. My phone's about to die. Rip. But, okay, so that's my goals, guys. I literally want to try to get my goal for the channel in the next 5 years to have 1 million subscribers. I really would love to be able to have the opportunity to help 1 million people. I think on Instagram, we're set hopefully to hit 100,000 subscribers or followers by the end of the year, hopefully. That would be really freaking incredible. We're at almost 70K. I think that once we hit 70K, we're only 30,000 away. I think that's going to be doable within the next 12 months, hopefully 4. But that could be really cool as well, is being able to hit 100K on Instagram. Started TikTok. We're at 10K already within 3 weeks. And I just want to help as many people as possible through different avenues and stuff. So, Diego, thank you so much for that. I'm going to download that. Got this. I will be... Jenny, what up? Jure? Martinez, how you doing tonight? Let's go. Okay, so what I want to do right now is we're gonna jump into a quick giveaway, and then if you guys got any questions after that about anything that we're doing, again, to recap, 2021 is about growing as much as we can and helping as many people as we can to a point where I can hire a team that allows us to make more content for you guys. That's literally the goal. Imagine if we were able to put out vlogs. Imagine we're put out how-tos. We're putting out product reviews. We're doing a bunch of stuff because we got a team with us. And then I'm able to utilize my time everywhere else. That would be flipping insane. Big shout out to Aaron Snow. It says, I see a few people saying, can they film? DM Tommy on Instagram. Yes, I'm looking for a filmer. I'm willing to, what I want to do, 2 things. I'm looking for a filmer, somebody who can keep up, somebody who can crush it, somebody who can hit jumps with me, all those kind of things. Dude.
GoPro battery cache.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to finish what I'm saying and we're going to these. Holy cow. Okay, so I literally just lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm looking for a filmer who can crush. I don't care if you're skier, snowboarder. If you got a friend, let me know. I want to do a couple videos, make a couple videos, see if we work together, and eventually the goal is to pay him. That'd be the goal. Nicholas, what up, dog? Did you watch the blah, blah movie and you'll get 300 in a year, no doubt. Oh, I need to watch that. I'll DM me that on Instagram if you can send that to me. And then we also got big shout out to Sean Roman again for the nerdy video. I appreciate the $25 donation, dude. I'm glad you liked that nerdy video. It was freaking fun to make. And then we also have Jerry Jones coming in hot, dude, supporting the boy. Holy cow. Jerry Jones, if you have any specific videos you want me to be making, you got any you got something, let me know because we can make a video. I freaking appreciate it so much. And he says GoPro battery cache. Dude, let's go. So I had 2 GoPro batteries and I lost one. Probably snowboarding fell out of my pocket, to be honest. And then those things are like 20 bucks a pop. So I'm gonna get some GoPro batteries and then we're gonna be able to film all day. I'm only able to film for an hour and a half before the battery dies, which happened to me and Aaron today. Big shout out to Aaron, hope you're good, dude. He was helping me film a video today. But I appreciate that. That's literally a game changer. GoPro batteries, 50 bucks, dude. You're amazing. I appreciate that so much. It's those little things that cost money that you guys are really helping me out. Okay, so I think we should get to the quick giveaway because I'm a man of my word. If we're going to do a giveaway, we're going to do a giveaway. And then we're also going to, do a giveaway, 2 different giveaways. So big shout out to Steve Tran with a $5 donation with the comment of, love the videos, dude. We have so many videos in the pipeline, so many ideas. Like literally, I'm so hyped. Oh, okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, guys, if you guys have any questions and I haven't gotten to them just yet, we're gonna do spam the crap out of this chat real quick with a bunch of like entries into the actual contest. And if you've got any questions that I miss after the giveaway, pop them down below or send a super chat so I don't miss them, okay? But that's my goal, is not to miss them, and we're gonna go as much as we can, okay? So the way this is gonna work, I'm gonna switch over screens. So, okay, there should not be an echo right here. Sorry, this is bothering me. Well, whatever. Is it echoing? Okay. So what we're going to do here, guys, I'm going to switch over to the other screen. This is going to be as fair as possible, okay? So what we're doing here is anybody is eligible. No echo. Good. Thank you, guys. No echo. Anybody is eligible. If you guys can see my cursor here, we got mods, regular supporters, users. No one is being favored. You have to do a keyword. Supporters, you don't get any extra luck. Sorry. Regular people, you don't get any extra luck. Sorry. So what I want you guys to do right now is you're going to type in YEWWW for the chat, for the giveaway. You're just going to type it in. Now, if you type it lowercase, it's not going to work. If you type in 17 W's, it's not going to work. You got to type it in exactly like this. Okay, so we already, so boom, right there, 8 subscribers. So start typing in. You can spam it. Just put YEWWW. It's got to be all caps lock. You can spam it. We got 25 people. Anybody who's listening, anybody who wants to enter, we do have a helmet and wax. Helmet and wax is going to be our second drawing. Our first drawing is going to be a snowboard. This snowboard is a 157 and boots, which is a size 11.5, and bindings. So if that is sick for you, use it. If it's not sick for you, give it away, pay it forward. I'll pay for shipping to you, so you literally are just gonna get that. Also with the snowboard, I'm gonna give you some wax too, just as an added bonus. So we're gonna get snowboard, boots, and bindings, wax, and you're gonna get a helmet and wax. So either way, I hope you guys are stoked. There's gonna be a couple options for you guys. If you guys have not said YEWW, enter the chat. We got 67 people on that. I don't know how many people. We have 100 people in this chat right now, and we have 68 users, so we got 30 people who are not doing it. Let's spam for another minute or two, another like 60 seconds, and then we're gonna do the drawing. The first drawing is gonna be for the board. The second drawing is going to be for the helmet and the wax. I'm really stoked on that stuff. My biggest thing is being able to give back to you guys, and I feel like I give you guys a lot of education, but I wanna give more. Like, that's the goal of the channel, is to give you as much as possible. Like, flipping A. I just want to help. Dude. I just want to stoke someone out in snowboarding. So we got a whole bunch of people spamming. We have 76. Ooh, should we do this once we hit 80? We got Sean in here, Ronan. We got Ryan. I can't even read the chat right now. The Hillary. Oh, we got Lucas, dude, with the V. We got Tony, Mason. Oh my gosh, K2. What up, dog? Okay, we're popping off, dude. Did I see Toby Miller? No, probably not. I'm just kidding. That'd be sick though. Finn, what up, dog? Xavier, what up, dog? Greg, Mick, dude, let's go. So my goal is to help you guys. So are you guys ready for this? You guys are spamming so hard. Scott, what up, dog? We got CKC in the house. We got a Tony in the house. We got Shane in the house. Dude, Jerry Jones. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do in 5 seconds, we're gonna enroll. We're gonna roll it once, and that's gonna be our first person. You have to DM me on Instagram, okay? DM me on Instagram. I'll give you the Instagram after this. And then the second person, same thing. So you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it. Jackson, what up, dog? You are our first winner. So Jackson, you're gonna get the snowboard, the boots, the bindings, and some wax. So that's gonna be our first dude. And by the way, you gotta hit me up on Instagram. So I'm taking a picture right now. My Instagram is TommyB1. Follow me on Instagram if you're not doing that, but DM me and screenshot this so I know it's you. I'll know it's you, but I'm gonna do this as well. I'm taking a picture right now just so we know who it is. Jackson, what up, dog? Dude, congratulations. That's so flipping sick. We got a couple more people. All right, we got 80. So we're gonna do it again. Are you guys ready? And this is for the helmet. Brand new helmet, courtesy of ArcVids, who is in the chat. Actually, I don't think he's in the chat, but we love him anyways. Arc Vids, helmet, and pearl wax. Wax is amazing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it. We got Tony. Tony, what up, dog? Sanchez. Dude, Tony Sanchez. Let's go with the YEWW. Dude, Tony, I see you right there, dog. What up, dog? So, yo, Jackson has already sent me a message on Instagram, dude. Jackson, let's go. Tony, I took a picture. Send me an Instagram on... Send me a message, not an Instagram on Instagram, send a message on Instagram, and that is the giveaway. So if you guys want to stop, we can totally stop spamming. If you guys have any questions, let's spend a couple more minutes vibing, hanging out. You guys are amazing. Ask me some snowboard questions. This part of the chat is about you guys. You're struggling with something, struggling with your equipment, struggling with the snowboard trick, struggling with the turn, struggling with whatever. Let me know. I want to help you guys out. Yeah, Quentin, there's a little bit of a delay. So what ends up happening is I do it and then it goes for another like 12 seconds. And then people are like, whoa, what? So it ends. Yeah, my bad. Let's see. IV Shane says, how can I transition from toe side turn quicker when I'm riding switch? The key word being quicker. The biggest thing that you can do. Yo, look at that with a thank you, dude. Let's go, dude. Tony, I'm hyped for you, bro. I'm hyped for both of our winners tonight. So, Shane, thank you so much for the question. And if you guys have questions, please copy, paste, pop them in. Rusty Nail Riders, what up, dog? How you doing, dude? Let's go. I'm so pumped. Tommy, what's your IG? So my IG is TommyB1. TommieB1. I just popped it in the... No, I did that. I spelled it wrong. TommieB1, I just popped it in the chat. So you're going to be able to see that. Follow me on Instagram. That'd be sick. I post daily content, so definitely do that. Also, if you guys are interested in picking up any stickers, I got some freaking cool stickers. We got some stickers about killing it. We also have some like cool, like these guys. Look at that bad boy. Ooh. Got some crazy colors and stuff. So if you guys are interested in picking up a sticker, I'll add a bonus sticker. If you buy within the next 24 hours, I'll give you guys a bonus sticker. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I promise you it's going to be sick. So buy a sticker within the next 24 hours. It's going to be linked down below. It's in the description. It always is. It's Sticker Store. I'll give you a bonus sticker there as well.
Congrats
Pit
to all the
24.
winners. And Tommy, you're still a bot. At least that's what Karen just said.
Dude, I love when Karen talks to me, dude. I love Karen. She's sick. And thank you so much, Pit, for the $2 donation. Congratulations to the winners, dude. Let's go. Hope you guys are hyped on that. So yeah, that's that real quick. So back to where I was. We got my dude Shane asking, how do you transition from your toe side to heel side quicker when you're riding switch? Something that actually really helps when you're transitioning from heel to toe and toe to heel. Think about getting your body lower. If I'm a tall tree and I gotta sway from way over here, which is on my heel side, and then I gotta get my center of mass all the way over to my toe side, heel side to toe side. The taller I am, the longer that's gonna take. But if I can shorten myself down to a little tree, I can make more of a easier movement shifting forward, backwards and forward. Also, I'm able to utilize my knees. I'm able to be a lot more. Yeah. Aaron, I love you. Breathe, start over. When we're transitioning from our heel side to our toe side, and if we're able to have our body lower, we're able to utilize our knees better, and we're able to transition from heel side to toe side. So if you can sink your belly button down lower, it's literally going to be such a game changer for you because you're able to get low and transition. Also, knee steering is a big deal because I actually open up my knee and my board will actually rotate underneath my hips, and then I rotate and then I knee steer to my toes, knee steer to my heels, and I can make really rapid turns because I'm able to maneuver the board underneath my center of mass, not always just having my body having to lean over heel side to toe side. So check out my I need to make an advanced turn, but if you check out how to ride trees video, I talk about that specifically. Steven's like, I love when he notices. Mobility deal is like, haha, breathe, start over. Love it. You know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Fourth hooligan says, tips for 10-year-olds that learning. Aw, 3 things I love about kids learning. But 3 things you got to teach kids is first, they got to love snow/snowboarding. So make sure you're associating a good time with it. Throwing snowballs, jumping around, doing 180s, playing around, associate fun, in my opinion, with snowboarding, because that's going to be, you're going to want them to want to snowboard. Hey mom, hey dad, can I go snowboard? Can I go snowboard? They're going to be hyped when they're asking and they're into it versus dragging them. Personal opinion. Next is, if they're super athletic, they're able to utilize their ankles a lot. But if they're not athletic, you're going to have to use a lot of knee steering. I think the biggest thing is understanding body position. So if you can send them to a group lesson or a lesson with a certified coach, that's a whole nother discussion I want to talk to you guys about. But certified coach, then you're going to be able to dial in those body positions so that they're able to do a lot more stuff. And then the third thing is, I forgot. Have fun. Hire a lesson if you need to. Work on the fundamentals. And then don't get equipment that's so big for them, because it's going to be really hard to actually turn the board. So just be aware of that too. Ranger says, by shred, I mean fall down for 3.5 miles. And you're talking about Keystone, right? Dude, shred Keystone, Colorado, anyone. I was at Keystone today, guys. It was crazy. It was a gnarly, windy, crazy storm. But Keystone can definitely be sick. Kaz says, Joshua, no need to spam. I appreciate that, dog. Joshua says, I am fairly new snowboarder, and I have heard people say that you need to be on your heel. You need to be on heel and toes. Can you give me a better understanding of what that means and how to do it? Yes, that is a great question. Okay. Let's real world example here, guys. For a beginner snowboarder, this is the big deal. Imagine you're going to the grocery store, or you're going to go pick up a Red Box, or you're going to Chipotle. You're driving in your car. What if you could only take a right-hand turn? And we'll use right-hand turn as an example of heel side. What if I could only right-hand turn? Well, to a point, yeah, it's fine until it's not fine, right? So you want to be able to make a right-hand turn. You also want to make a left-hand turn, because when you go to Chipotle, you don't want to drive around for hours because you're getting hungry, you're getting, cranky. You want to be able to go left turn, right turn. Sometimes you need to make a really quick right turn. Maybe you're going 70 miles an hour on the highway and you need to make a mellow right turn, mellow left turn. Snowboarding is the same thing. Sometimes you need a heel side this way. Sometimes you need a toe side. Sometimes you need to traverse across the mountain, and sometimes you go the other way. Yes, you could, to a point, just be on your heels, go left and right on your heels, but it's like, imagine you're trying to drive down the highway at 70 miles an hour. You can only make right-hand turns with your e-brake on. You're not going to be going 70 miles an hour. You're not going to be able to go hit a big jump. You're not going to be able to go really fast. You're just putting on the brakes the whole time. So you want to be able to have that versatility and go left and right. I have a really sick video on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube page and you halfway down, there's a little search button. You can search specifically only my channel and type in turn or how to turn. I got a really sick video that's going to help you turn toe side, heel side, and give you the proper mechanics so that you're not developing a bunch of bad habits and then trying to relearn how to snowboard and it's not fun. Watch that video. It's fire. Quentin says, bye chat. Dude, Quentin, thanks so much for being here, my dudes. Yeah, Aaron Snow says, rip to Keystone. I'm going to keep my opinion about Keystone myself. Rona says, you coming to Bachelor soon? No, I have no intent on traveling. I might travel to one place, but it's pretty low key. To like this, to like a private place, like somebody's backyard type of thing. Like I might travel one place, but other than that, I'm keeping everything really mellow. I'm not doing anything, traveling like really at all. But I've been to Bachelor, dude. It's freaking fire, by the way. And I want to go back because it's amazing. Nightbot, thank you so much. Cash15 says, tips for getting in the flow state. Yes, evaluate your body. What I do nearly every day is I take a couple of turns. I'll pop a 180. I'll ride switch. I'll pop a backside 360. I'll feel how my body is reacting to what I'm asking it to do, as well as the conditions at hand. So evaluating. Now, let's say I feel good. Well, then I can go push my abilities sometimes. Like the other day, I did a switchback 5 first run on a jump. That's not a big jump, but like a 30 footer, switchback 5. Felt good. But then other days I'm not feeling good. So what do I need to do? Do I need to go get better breakfast? Do I need to go get Red Bull? Do I need to go stretch? What do I need to get myself in there? And then find that progression. let's just say you're trying to spin a big jump. Well, I'd straighter the jumps, feel the speed. I'd back 3 of the jumps, feel the speed. I'd back 5, back 7. By the time I get to back 7, I'm going to either be in the flow state and push to that 9, or probably back off and just know it and maybe try a different path. Because that backside rotation isn't the path doesn't mean you're not going to be in flow state on something else. Maybe I go front side. Maybe I'm feeling the rails. So almost find the avenue of which the flow state's going to be the best. Does that make sense? Casey Smith, what up, dog? You've been out here a while, my dude. And it says, wait, if you're athletic, what way should you turn? If you're athletic, using knee steering and ankle steering is a big deal for sure. And that video does talk about it too. What's your Cash app? That's a great question because we got my boy out here with the Cash app. What's buy and sell instantly on your Cash app? Okay, mine is...
I will cover the shipping costs for the board. DM and let me know how much.
And just so you guys know, when I said Gordon earlier, it is Rusty Nail Riders who's been one of the most coolest dudes. I was supposed to meet up with Rusty Nail Riders like a couple weeks ago, and it just didn't work out. I want to snowboard with you, dude, and big shout out to you. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. So everybody, please give us a big thank you so much to this snowboard. The bindings and the boots are all coming from Rusty Nail Riders. That dude is just like, he has this emotional connection to that equipment, but he wants to share that with somebody else so that they have that emotional connection with that equipment / snowboarding in general. So big shout out to freaking Rusty Nail Riders with a $5 donation and saying he's gonna pay for the DM, but I might not just tell you. You do a lot, dude. I can't ask for more, you know what I mean? So I might just avoid you. I don't know. Fight me, I dare you. But we are gonna have dinner sometime for sure. Jackson says, thank you, my dude. Let's go. Big shout out. Let's go. Shout out to Rusty, dude. Rusty, you're a flipping god, dude. Oh my gosh. So somebody in the chat had asked what my Cash app is. It is dollar sign. And then it goes Tommy, Tommie, B123. That's kind of simple. Invite a friend, get $15. Rip. Boom. There we go. Almost choked and died. That'd be a rip, huh? Instagram me your Cash app. So I just popped the Cash app in there. I've actually never used Cash app until recently. Till Diego was like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. We got Jose Bautista in the house. He says, what up, my dudes? Yo, Jose, what up, dog? Hope you're doing good. Sean Roman, what do you do for warm-ups before hitting the lift? I can't tell you. Because I don't do anything. No, actually, I lied to you. You know what? I usually just go kind of ride and use my snowboarding as a warm-up. I use the turns, some squats, some ollies, some 360s and those kind of things to just see how I'm feeling. I'm very thankful to be, a bit athletic and I have a really good range of motion. So I don't have to go above and beyond. But what I've done is I've started riding a stationary aerosol bike. So I actually will do 5 minutes on the bike to warm up my muscles, warm up my body. I haven't really told anyone about this, but I have I don't have insurance, so I haven't gotten this checked yet. But 5 years ago, I wrecked my hip flexor and I've been told by a physical therapist that I have a very small but partial tear in my hip flexor or my groin on my right leg. So it really does hurt all the time. It pisses me off and gets me triggered. It's not fun. Luckily, most of the time when I snowboard, I don't feel it, but when I work out, it pisses me off. It hurts so bad. I can't squat. I can't do core. The only thing I can do is a pull-up, but even there, after 5 to 10 pull-ups, it hurts my hip flexor because everything's so engaged because of my core and my legs. So with the hip flexor, it pisses me off. So one of my big New Year's things is spending some money, getting my hip flexor fixed, and hopefully getting my body right so that I can go back to the gym. Because when I was working out in the gym, dude, I was a beast mode on a snowboard, and I feel like I want to get back there and feel stronger on a snowboard and feel more confident. And I feel like I'm really lacking that right now. My confidence on a snowboard is kind of like a little jumbled right now. Also, that hip flexor kind of triggers a little bit of fear when I'm hitting a big jump because I'm like, oh, I don't want to blow my hip flexor out, then I can't work and blah, blah. So it's like one thing that I'm really, I really want to like fix. It's been a big issue I've dealt for years, and I'm flipping annoyed. Ew, I've seen a lot of surgeries with hip flexors. Really, have you? Diego, and then Mobility says, if you want more clarification about hip, let us know. I probably need to talk to you guys about that. Mobility Duo, they're a bunch of nerds when it comes to the body, and they're taking that information and putting it to the physical side, or physical therapy doctor side to snowboarding. So if you guys want to check their Instagram out, check them out. They're like amazing, connected with me. Steven just sent $10 to the Cash App, dude. Let's go. Diego, I got to check this, dude. I got to check my balance, bro. I don't know how to do this. It won't let me exit. What the heck? Why is it being weird, dude?
A little bit towards getting that insurance.
Dude, Sean Roman with a freaking, what? Thank you so much for the $50 donation towards the insurance. And big shout out to JPM Filming with the $20 flipping donation as well. You guys are popping off tonight. What the rip? You guys are amazing. And Sean, dude, thank you so much. I don't really want to put it out there in the world. I haven't had insurance for like 5 years. It's pretty stupid, honestly. It's pretty sketchy, to be honest. I need to just get on it. There's no excuse. Rip. But thank you so much for the $50 donation going towards that insurance life, because we got to be an adult and step it up. We also got the JPM Filming. Big shout out to you for the $20, dude. Thank you so much. With no question, no nothing, dude. I appreciate it. Let's flip and go. What is his Cash App? Dash, I did put that in here. Dash, I'm popping it in the chat right now, and I'm going to at you, bro. R3. Yeah, Sean Roman, he says adulting sucks, dude. So what is the easiest trick to do on a jump other than a 360, because I can't do those? 180s are freaking sick, but you also got to be able to ride switch, so that could be really challenging too. Brandon says, I'm watching you on early 30. Oh my God, messed up, right? And I have to work in the morning. Oh my God, that is the most... What? Dude, Diego. What? Diego with the $100 donation through the Cash Flipping app. Diego, holy cow. Thank you so much, dude, for the $100 going towards GoPro batteries, going towards adulting, getting insurance, and just, I appreciate it.
Hope you wrecked that bot at PIT.
Oh, dude, I did. He's kind of wrecked, like low key. Diego, thank you so much. I'm going to accept this right now, dude. You're insane. I appreciate it, like, honestly. And I hope that the content I'm putting out there is just making you guys more awesome. More importantly, making sure that you guys have the sickest time snowboarding possible. Steven, thank you so much for the $10 donation through the Cash App too, dudes. I didn't know people use the Cash App, dude. That's so flipping sick, dude. That's so dope. I appreciate it, guys. You have no idea. That's insane. It, like, all that stuff, like, really does help. Like, seriously. It just allows me to, like, help you guys, you know, and put that out there in the world. Is just how I know that if I help you guys, I help people become better snowboarders, that in the end, we're all going to win. And I don't want to win alone, you know. I want to win with everyone that's around us. Yeah, I want to help you guys. So I appreciate all of the donations tonight. You guys are extremely freaking awesome. Like, freaking A. It's crazy. Jeff says, what model gyro do you use? And if you're talking about helmet, it's the Ledge. If you're talking about goggles, it's the Access, I believe. Eventually, I'm not going to be wearing them because I'll wear my own. Collinham says, how do you learn them? Dude, I have a video on frontside 180s coming out this week on Friday. It's going to be freaking sick. I have literally a really sick video coming out. It's going to be dope. Rusty Nail Rider says, get an MRI on that groin injury. Yeah, I need to. That's the plan for sure. I have somebody that's going to be helping me. I'm going to do like 10 sessions with them. They're going to like PT, I think, because I've had some PT on my hip flexor and we've done everything we could and nothing helped. And I'm wondering if I should go down that road again or just try to get an MRI and see what I need to do. If there's actually like, and I don't know if it was an MRI, and I know those are freaking expensive. I don't know if it's an MRI or like an ultrasound, I think the person said, to see if anything's in there. I don't know, not a doctor, but definitely need to do that. Googie G says, what did Diego do? I missed it. Dude, Diego freaking dropped $100 donation. What? I'm also getting my animations for the donations changed. I'm making new ones. It's gonna be sick. They're gonna be like legit. Let's see. Derek Warden says, check out Spot Insurance, bro. It's $25 a month for insurance for athletes. Google search, get Spot. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out for sure. That actually sounds sick. Is it like legit? I definitely want to check it out for sure. And thank you so much for the $5 donation. Let's go. See, Steven says, how do you control yourself from spinning while hitting rails and boxes? Yes, that is such a great question. What a lot of people, and I talked about this earlier in the chat, but I'll talk about it a little bit. Your lead shoulder dictates where mostly, for like majority of the time, like 90% of the time, wherever your lead shoulder is, the rest of your body is going to follow. Specifically, while you're in the air, if your lead shoulder is up here, lower body, upper body, if your lead shoulder is rotated 30 degrees that way, it's actually hard for my wrist, so go 30 degrees that way, while you're in the air, where are you going to go? You're going to hold, your whole body is going to rotate 30 degrees, and you're going to land slightly sideways on the jump, or on the landing, I mean. So you're going to go in the air, you're going to rotate, and you're going to come down slightly rotated. A similar thing is going to happen on boxes and rails because your surface has the least amount of, or the rideable surface on a rail or a box is designed to be slick, right? So you're having the least amount of resistance on the ground, so your board's naturally going to rotate just a little bit. That's not what we want. If you want to do a nice 50-50, your lead shoulder has to point straight at the end of the feature, your hip needs to point at the end of the feature, and your board is at the end of the feature. Everything's got to be pointed in the same direction. I would argue with you about 90 to 95% of snowboarders in general ride with their lead shoulder about 30 degrees open over their heel side edge. So they're open that direction. What that does is it causes problems when you go in the air, you rotate. When you go on a box, you rotate. But you may not even know it's a thing because there's so much resistance from the snowboard gripping the snow that you don't feel it. What ends up happening also is when you try to make a toe side turn because the shoulder is pointed so far that way that your turn is delayed trying to go there because you have to make up that 30 degrees and then go. Or sometimes your board is turning that way and your lead shoulder is still pointing that way and you're contradicting each other. So your shoulders are a big flipping deal in snowboarding and most people don't know it. And I've done videos on it, but I need to make more videos on it. So hopefully that helps, my dude. Will, what up, dog? How you doing, dude? Photochronics is nuts. Are you talking about goggles? I'm assuming so. Oh, Casey Smith says, when is the edging tuning video coming out? Well, I was going to do two of them. I was going to do a live stream tuning video with you guys. So I want to do a live stream where I get a snowboard, I get a little desk out here, and I'm going to do edging with you guys. So I'm going to show you how I do my edges, whether it's detuning or tuning. I actually want to do both. I'm waiting. I need to order a piece of equipment so that I have it to make the video. I actually lost my files. I have these fancy files. I lost them, so I need to order some and rip. So definitely need to do that. Kutia says, I appreciate the lead, this lead shoulder tip. It's literally a game changer. Watch my snowboarding, and when I'm riding around carving, you're gonna see that I'm in a very athletic, strong stance, not in this weird, twisted, awkward looking stance. Like watch my the YouTube videos or the Instagram content. Yes, sometimes I land with my lead shoulder open intentionally, and then I immediately, within 3 feet, I get stacked when I ride. Whether it's front 9, back 9, 180, I get back. And carving too. Rusty Nail Rider says, get an MRI. My son messed up his hip flexor up hiking the trail. Rip. If it is torn, PT won't help. And that's what I'm afraid of, like, to be honest. That's what I'm afraid of, is that, like, it's not going to help. I think I need to get an MRI. I think that's it. Oh, Dash says, I'm only 13. What up, dog? That's freaking sick, dude. I appreciate you being out here, though. Katia says, you are the best out there, really. I appreciate that so much. Let's go. Much less, Tommy. 2021 goals. Snowboard for my second time. The Rona ruined my 2020 trips to Tahoe. Dude, that's so flipping lame. AJ Scott, what up, dog? How you doing tonight? Dude, let's go. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Kaika? Sorry, I'm butchering your name. I'm terrible. I apologize. But sorry about Tahoe, dude. Hopefully you get to go again. Hopefully it's freaking sick. Hopefully it's dope. Let's see. Will says, tips for first backflips. I have deep snow and I can do fronts and back front flips, front back threes, and I've tried standing backflips into water before. Ideally, it would be the biggest thing when you're doing it, especially if you have powder and there's nothing in the landing, like no rocks or anything, and you're feeling like it's pretty safe. The biggest thing is making sure that you're extending. So get low, and then you're extending and you're jumping or popping off the lip and flip. But as you flip, of course, you got to throw your head back, but then you want your feet to help you finish the rotation. If you just look back, you're just going to be in this weird position. You got to get your shoulders and then the rest of your body to go, but you use your feet to allow the rest of the body to go, if that makes sense. Do them into POW, film it, watch it. Stoke says, how do you get better at snowboarding without snowboarding? I only have 6 to 10 days a year and would love to improve more. Love from Belgium. It's 4 a.m. Dude, no flipping way, dude. Let's go, dude. Stoke Shredder 420. I appreciate you coming in here at 4 a.m. Let's go. And you've been here for a minute, like 3 a.m. 3 things you can do. 1, snowboard addiction board, or if you don't have snowboard addiction, grab your snowboard, jump on a old tire, jump on a curb, jump on a couch cushion, and just start messing around. Do 180s, do 360s, do 270s, do front lips, do back lips, do rail tricks, do everything you can. That's 1. 2, jump on as much trampolines as you can. Build your air awareness, your body awareness, and then your air to ground awareness. That's a big deal. And then the third thing is work out. Become stronger, become more fit, have better range of motion. And what I do when I work out, I literally visualize me hitting a 75, 80-foot jump while squatting. Because every time I squat, it's like me being able to handle knuckling or handle overshooting. It gives me the confidence. So visualize you doing snowboarding stuff, but get strong, get athletic. So then right from day one, you're feeling good. You're not having like go half days because you're tired, to go quarter days or take breaks. You're just freaking ready to go. Southpaw says, my boot shell are still in good condition, but my liners are completely done. Any aftermarket liners that you recommend? Dude, I actually don't know. That's such a good idea. I do not know.
Jose Bautista, you missed the biggest bot move today. But Karen wanted to call you and Tommy bots.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Bots. Yeah, Pitt, RIP to Pitt, dude. Rip. Mobility says, preach. Let's go. I'm sorry I can't send that money because I don't have a social security number. All good, dude. No pressure. Not at all. Stoked that you're out here, though. Tyler White says, yo, dude, let's go. What up, dog? Silver says, he honestly rides better, I think, when he ends up goofy. Rip. Just got onto a board after many years. Relearning with my son, who's 6 years old. He's saying he's comfortable regular, but he rides a skateboard very well and rides goofy. I will tell you right now, the biggest advantage any snowboarder can have is to skate goofy and snowboard regular. Do not change that. And I'll tell you why. Imagine half of your year, you're conditioning your mind to perceive the world one way, And then now the other time you're perceiving the world the other way. Well, guess what? When he wants to ride Switch, it's comfortable. And when he wants to ride regular, it's comfortable. For me, riding Switch sometimes feels odd or uncomfortable, not intuitive, unnatural. But if your son is rocking it regular and Switch, do it. There's so many pro snowboarders I know that do that, and it's an advantage. Let him run. Let him run. I am so jealous right now that he is 6 years old and has that ability, because he's literally going to be amazing at Switch and regular or normal direction, goofy, regular, because he does it so much regular or so much. Keep that. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. Rip. Okay, Casey Smith, tips for spins. Yes, dude, sorry that I didn't get to this any sooner. Tips for spins, yes. Three things that are gonna help you. Spinning. Make sure you're taking off even-footed or both feet at the same time when you're spinning off of a jump specifically, because you wanna get in the air in a balanced position. If you start balanced, it's easy to maintain balance. If you start out of balance, it's not that easy to get it back. 1. 2, as you jump, bring your knees up, engage your core so your whole body rotates as one unit. You'll specifically see this in cats that are doing like 547, let's call it 7s, 9s, 10s, and 12s and beyond. They spin really well together. At 5, you can get away with it depending on the jump, but use that skill. It's a big deal. And then after that, look in the direction you're going. If I'm spinning backside, that means that my head needs to spin this way. If I'm going front side, I'm looking in the direction. I am not staring down at the ground. I'm looking where I'm going. Hopefully that helps. Freddie, what up, dog? He says, yee, let's go. Kaz says, Jose Bautista, LOL, you mocking my namesake bot? Maybe. I don't think he's not making fun of you at all. He's making fun of each other. It's a trolling thing. Dude, ARC videos. Dude, ARC, guess what? Just so you know, ARC is here. ARC, so in this video today, we gave away the helmet you gave me, which I still have, and I told you I was gonna give away. So we gave the helmet away, and we gave away wax tonight. So sorry you missed it, but thank you so much. ARC Videos, who's in this chat, is the one who donated this helmet and the wax for this giveaway. So thank you so much, ARC. You're the man. Big shout out to Rusty Nail Riders for the giveaway. Shout out to ARC for the giveaways. You guys are amazing. And then ARC says, Aaron Snowboards, what up, bot? And then Aaron Snow says, make sure you smash that like button. If you guys are digging the content, definitely smash the like button, dude. And dudes. Oh, we're not going to do that. It's all good. Rip, rip. Let's see. Kaz, oh, that's cool. We mates. Let's go. Chris says, any tips for buying bindings? My favorite. Any favorites for buttering? What do you think of Burton step-ons? I think Burton step-ons are freaking sick for the right person. I would demo them, dude, 100%. You can go to Burton and you can try them on and ride them for a day. I hear great things about them. I haven't rode them, but I've heard great things for them for sure. That's what I would do. Johnny says, I'm happy we finally have some cold and some snow out on the East Coast. I'll be on the slopes a ton later this season practicing Tommy's tips. Let's go, dude. That's so freaking sick. I got a lot of them out there, so hopefully you don't get bored. And does your head turn ahead? Where to go? Does your head turn ahead of your body or still stacked from the beginning of the spin? So when you're spinning, you're gonna need to wind up your rotation some way. So if I'm gonna go backside, I'm opening this way and I'm rotating here. Front side, I'm closing my shoulder, I'm rotating the opposite way. When I'm doing backside spins, my computer is turned off. When I'm spinning backside, I'll go this way, and then I'll immediately turn my head. I'll spot the landing before my body's even rotated 90 degrees, and I'll finish. Front side's more like this, and then when I get to here, I'm looking for the landing, and then I may finish looking down here, but I'm not staring at the landing and hunching over. Oh, what? You know when you plug your, oh, okay, good. You know when you plug your computer in because it's the laptop, but then you look at the other side and you're like, oh, hey, no wonder it's not charging. Rip. Not enough coffee, too much? We don't know yet. Thanks for the advice. What hoodie are you wearing? That color is dope, says Stoke Shredder. It is the TB merch. This is kind of like the first edition of my merch, which is going to be changing. But if you guys are looking for merch, I just dropped all of my hoodie prices by $10. They were a little bit more. I used the premium, like nice fancy stuff, but I just dropped all of my merch down by $10. Not on sale, just outright just dropped $10 on everything. So the hoodies are now like $39 versus being $50. Just dropped them. Aaron, thank you. Sean Roman says, Brit and Stephens are fantastic. I've heard great things about them, 100%. I have cartels, but the high back folds are so forward. LOL, says Googie G. On those high backs, there's a little twisty thing. So your high back has this like little twisty thing. And if there's visually space between the twisty thing and your binding, you can turn that down. Because when I got mine out of the box, I strapped in and I was like, what the heck? So what I had to do is I had to turn it so that I had zero gap between the little twisty thing and the binding. You can turn that down if you want to. Rod says, what is the appropriate breathing technique while snowboarding? That's actually a good question. Theoretically, through your nose to optimize oxygen to your body. Realistically, just whatever's natural, I would assume. Mobility Duo, not enough coffee, too much. We don't know yet. That's the third quote of the night worth noting. Oh my God, I love you guys. Mark and Sarah are like literally, you guys are mad sick. Tony says, what's your merch site? Yeah, goofball. I was gonna make fun of myself, but I'm not going to. Dude, you guys are popping off tonight, dude. It says on this, oh, dude, never mind. Dude, 71 likes tonight? Let's go. That's freaking sick, dude. Sorry, I'm trying to find the merch store, my dudes. I just got to do this. I'm going to copy and paste it, put it down in chat below. Dude, 29.2K. Let's go. We hit 29,000 subscribers this morning. We've already gained 200 more today, dude. We are popping off only because of you guys. Also, we have these crazy phone cases. I don't know if you've seen them. They're a grab map, a legit grab map, where the grabs are in the right place. But grab map, this thing is sick. Phone case, I actually love this freaking case. I think it looks so sick. Super hyped on this. But if you guys, as regular version, goofy version, I'm gonna pop them down below here. Where is this? Sorry, home, listings, store, view in store. I'm gonna pop this in the chat real quick, my dudes. View store. Come on, don't be scared. If you guys looking for phone cases or hoodies, it's all gonna be right here. That took entirely too long. Apologize. If you guys are looking for any merch, it's gonna be there. Tyler White says, dude, I sent you a DM on Instagram. I'll check it. Definitely make sure you tell me you're from the live chat. We literally are getting like 80 to 90 DMs, maybe more a day. And I'll be honest, I'm pretty overwhelmed. I haven't been able to answer all of them because that would be the craziest job ever to answer all the DMs. But that's why this is sick, because I can answer so many questions in a short amount of time. That's for sure. Juju G says, what are your long-term goals with the streaming / full-time? You know, it's an interesting question because your coaching has been really sick, and I also want to like continue coaching. I also want to create as much content for you guys. So I think like trying to find a balance between putting out, ideally, I'd love to get to 5 to 7 pieces of content out in the world for you guys a week, so I can create more education and entertaining content, not just education. Like try to find the balance of more of both. So that definitely would be the goal. Also having like a team around me would be the goal. So short term, trying to post a live stream, a vlog, and 2 how-to videos a week. I'm not 100% always there, but I'm trying to do like 4 pieces of content a week, 4 to 5, minimum of 3. And then that's like short term. Posting on Instagram every day. YouTube still doing how-tos and live streams every week. And then hopefully we get to a point where we can just freaking crush it. Aaron Snow is talking to somebody. Good, thank you. Freddie says, how come you don't do private lessons? There's 2 reasons I don't do private lessons. 1, Private lessons under the table, I will absolutely 100% no way of doing those because it is extremely frowned upon / it can get me in a lot of trouble. So helping somebody do a private lesson, make a little bit of cash, relatively little bit of cash, and then be banned from resorts, I'm losing so much money in the long run that it's not worth it. And then you could technically hire me as an instructor through Vail Resorts, 100%. We could do it that route. The biggest challenge with that is just that the biggest challenge with that, honestly, is just having availability, trying to do YouTube, trying to do Instagram, trying to coach full time. I have a full-time coaching business where I'm coaching 5 days a week plus content. So I only have 2 days a week off from my full-time job. And those full-time, or those 2 extra days, is where I go make Instagram content and YouTube content. Because what I don't want to do is sacrifice a bunch of time of the kids when they're paying me to coach them, so I need to coach them. So then those 2 days. So to go do a private lesson is really hard to sacrifice a day of content for the mass or a rest so I don't get broke off. So that's kind of my whole thing about those 2 things. And then Aaron Snell was like, yo, dude, you have a fly on your head? No, I had a piece of hair and it was bothering me. Mobility Duo, question before we got to sign off for the night. How do you have a Spotify playlist with a specific, that is specifically for snowboarding? No, I do not. I listen to Eminem. I'm such a fan. I love Eminem. It is like my jam. So I only listen to Eminem. So I don't play. He just came out with a new album. I am flipping out. Just like I literally will read the lyrics. I'm just really hyped on it. So I don't have a Spotify playlist. Help! Whenever I skate and try to turn heel side, I wind up spinning around. What could I be doing wrong? Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Ooh. Jeremy? It's Jeremy? Okay. Which side is your foot on when you skate? Is it on your toe side or your heel side? Answer that in the chat right now, and I'll be able to answer your question further. Mobility. Okay. Last question. What's your favorite Eminem song? Oh my gosh, that's not a fair question because I got like 36,000 of them. Some of my favorite songs from Eminem, Till I Collapse is absolutely amazing. What else? Till I Collapse. Dude, there's so many. I just can't think of them right now. Stan is, of course. Dude, there's so many. I can't remember. I know like not all the words, but I know a lot of the words for sure. Book of Rhymes is so sick, dude. I love that song. Okay, Goofy, toe side is the issue. Foot in the middle, I think. So when are you talking about when you're skating, physically pushing your foot like this? Or are you talking about riding one-footed? Definitely a big difference. Without Me, such a classic song, but I've heard it so much that I don't like it. Detroit versus Everybody is a fire song. He has like a guest part in it. It's pretty fire. He goes ham. Best Friends, that song is amazing. Caterpillar, Eminem, Caterpillar Royce da 5'9" is amazing. Gods Over Fear, amazing. Yeah, so many good ones. Square Dance, yes, dude, Square Dance is fire. Such as when getting off the lift. Okay, that's a great question. Okay, now that I specifically understand where you're at, a lot of it has to do with where your hip and where your shoulder is. So if you're trying to lift up your lead toe, if you're trying to make a toe side turn and you're pushing down your toe, but your shoulder's going that way, it's definitely going to be a lot more wobbly. So make sure your core is tight and you're pointing the shoulder in the direction you're going. That's definitely going to be a big deal. Keep your knee bent. But I made a one-footed video. Dude, I made a one-footed video that actually is sick. I talk about getting off the chairlift. I talk about where I put my foot. Check it out. It was about 4 weeks ago. If you type in 1 foot on my YouTube channel, I have a YouTube video on it, and I go ham on how to push, how to skate, where your foot should be. I think that visual example would be fire for you. Winston says, I used to love Eminem and how he's against the government, and now he's telling us to trust our government. And virus 90% of it. I feel that. It gets political. Cinderella Man, classic. Royce da 5'9" with the bars, dude. You know I love Royce da 5'9", dude. He is. I DM'd him on Instagram, asked him if he would make me a beat. He didn't answer, but it was worth a try. He makes his own beats now. That dude's a god. I love Royce59. Oops, definitely gonna check out that video. Thank you. No worries. I'm stoked to help. I think that's gonna be able to give you a really good indication of like be able to really help you out. Who would you snowboard with for a day? Zeb Power or Arthur Longo? Arthur Longo for sure. Why? Because I love riding like crazy moguls and side hits, and that dude literally takes it 10 times gnarlier than I am, and I would love to just go like vibe with him. That would be incredible. I would freaking love that. All right, Mobility Duo says already we out. Thank you so much for the live stream. Let's go. Thank you guys. Doot. Appreciate you guys. Let's talk soon. Let's talk about the hip flexor. Hopefully you guys can save my life. Also, Southpaw is an amazing movie, by the way. It was originally created or written by Eminem, and then he was supposed to act in it, didn't want to act in it, but Southpaw is amazing, and the soundtrack, fire. Well, not sure if this is the most effective place for your political discussion. Yeah, I back that. Dude says, Tommy, can you ride the Nitro Quiver this season? Dude, I've never been on that thing, but it looks freaking insane. I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I've not been talking about memberships at all. Big shout out to Aaron Snow. How many new members in this chat? You should have a bunch of members all with all this knowledge. Dude, yeah, we do have memberships. If you guys want to become a member, you can do small donations. It's a monthly recurring little donation to the channel. It's going to be underneath the subscribe button, next to the subscribe button, join. It's a couple different little things. If you guys want to become a member, you get the cool little icon next to the chat. It just shows that you're a supporter, and that stuff does go back into helping the channel. Cap10 says side hit. Yeah, she, right? Exactly. I love Zeb too. Mobility Duo says, dope. Or it says, thank you, deal. Venom is pretty fire too. Mom Spaghetti, right? Rib. Brain Damage, that is a throwback, dude. Throwback. Joyner Lucas, dude. Joyner Lucas on Eminem's Kamikaze album. Fire, dude. Actually, there's two. The 88. There's one song called like ADHD. It's kind of fire, and there's another one. Paul, first time I saw you, was you ride moguls and then you started doing jumps and spin and killing me. Keep killing it. Dude, Paul, dude, you've been a freaking supporter for a while. I appreciate it, dog. With the freaking hand plant, you've been at this thing for a while. I recently made a new how to ride mogul video. I think. I think I did. Did I? Yes, I did with TJ. I made one. If you guys want to check that out for sure. Jose Bautista, hope you got wrecked. Jose, you got wrecked. Like, rip. Not joking, serious. My dude got a bounce. Sean Roman, peace, keep killing it. See you on the 19th. Yes, the 19th. Make sure you text me every single day until then, so that we link up. I'm down to the 19th. Let's make it happen. We're just gonna go vibe, dude. I'm so down. Aaron Snow says, yeah, he got bodied. He fractured a bone in his lower back, dude. Dude, Aaron Snow, what are you doing? Well, on that note, guys, you guys are absolutely amazing. It's been sick hanging out, chatting with you guys, vibing with you guys. There's been a whole bunch of you. So I'm going to check my DMs for the winners. If you guys are looking for merch, check us down below. Stickers, check it out down below. All sorts of good stuff. If you guys are trying to become awesome, definitely do that. On that note, guys, Clarence parents had a real good marriage. I love that, dude. I love it. I love that you guys are a bunch of Eminem fans, too. Threw some Eminem into my playlist after last week's stream. Gotta get Sword Tunes and Trees. Yes, let's go, dude. I freaking love it. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for the donations. You guys have popped off tonight. Join me next week. We're going to have a really sick a live stream next week. I'm going to come up with a topic. You guys make sure your post notifications are on because I drop videos randomly. I'm just going to pop them out. You guys get them. Make sure you watch them. Thumbs up. Share with a friend. You guys are amazing. And on that note, guys, nothing but love. You're amazing. You guys are awesome. I'm going to end this bad boy. Good night, dude. Love you guys. Bye. And I'm going to be real awkward and try to end this thing.